Hello, everybody. If you made it through those 2 words, you died to get to this video, you could probably handle Dark Souls 3 or any other From Software game, to tell you the truth. It's an RPG, as you can tell by the many complicated item things and the stats and everything. It is a beautiful third-person action RPG. Um, I like to say that the From Software community is very helpful. They've got a lot of people out there that do walkthroughs and lore and things like that. So I want to just tip my hat off to a lot of people. And you get to learn a lot of things and meet a lot of really cool people. So hopefully I can do this justice by making a video. I've kind of had a lot going on here lately, so I haven't posted in a while, but I've been putting off on this one. I know that you saw the Sekiro one. If you didn't, you should go back and look at it, because I've got a whole other vantage point from it. I'll tell you my testimony for From Software. I started off with Sekiro because I like ninjas and stuff like that, and I thought, wow, this is going to be cool. I didn't know I was going to be pulling out my hair on a constant basis, yelling, breaking cases, and being so upset. But the fulfillment came whenever you got to beat the bosses. It's a little off-putting. I have a friend that is a From Software fanatic, and after talking with him, he said, well, you should maybe try Bloodborne, because of the rolling and everything. It might be a good starting point. Played Bloodborne, loved it. Thought it was like really cool, gothic, and graphics were beautiful. Look at these graphics. Look at the backgrounds, the detail, the clothing, the shimmer off of the armor. It's beautiful. I got into that, and then I was like, well, this is really cool. Then my PlayStation crashed, and all my save data went to hell, and I thought, man, I don't know if I'm ready to take on that arduous journey again. So I asked him which one of the Dark Souls, and he said, well, 1 is good, 2 sucks, 3 is really good. That they got it right on 3. So I started playing 3. And I ran into the same thing that most people run into in a From Software game, the difficulty level. And I'm trying to put out a video and let you know from Software, as if you want to, actually, if you want a review on this, just go buy it. But you're going to have dedication. You're going to have some time to put into it. You're going to have to pay attention. This is not a hack and slash. This is not a golden axe. This is not Ghosts and Goblins. This is not anything like that. This is an enveloped RPG where, you can tweak out your items. There's a whole array of different effects that you can attribute to your weapons. And it's a very evolved game, an evolved format. If you ever used to play like Final Fantasy or Secret of Mana and stuff like that, it's very similar to like a JRPG, but it's a third person action. And it took me a minute to swallow the concept, I guess, because it had never been done very well. It was either, okay, just put on the strongest sword, just hack your way through. But you're going to find that in this game, you can't just run through this game. There's 2 ways, actually you can. That's one of the 2 ways you can do it. You can speed run this thing, and when you speed run this thing, the attention span of the creatures that you are passing by, unless it's like a boss or really on top of you, is going to dissipate quickly. You can speed run. I mean, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to break because I'm doing this as the video is going. I'm watching it. So you see the combat here. If you ever notice anything, this is very cool concept within this game. A lot of times in an RPG, when you hit an enemy, you're going to get drops. It could be item drops, could be any kind of helpful item. Notice that I'm wearing his armor. So I'm wearing a Lothric Knight armor because I obtained that Lothric Knight armor. So there are I wouldn't say infinite, but there's a lot of possibilities to customize your character. If customization is your thing, this is a great game for you. So you see all these items that I have here? Most of these came from drops or just finding stuff in treasure chests. This game is a complex game. This is not a run by the night, button masher, and you're done. This is not one of those games. You have gestures and stuff. The online capability is something that I've never really messed around with online stuff, but whenever I can say, man, I'm having a hard time with this boss, can you get on and help me? Like this boss right here that we're looking at from Ariandel, which is a DLC. So I don't want you to get frustrated if you buy a basic edition of this game and you don't see this, and it's not my fault. This is DLC. So get the best edition of the game, or you can get the DLC from whatever Play Store that you have, the Play Store or Xbox Pass, whatever. So, I digress. So you can either speed run. Sorry about that. Tongue tied. You can either speed run through this. I mean, and you can actually, do a search for these, and there are plenty of examples of people speed running this thing. Swillakilla. I mean, you will get to learn these people's names because you will get so frustrated, and you want to. It absorbs you into this universe, and you want to get overcome with it. I'm a completionist. I like to get on there and try to find stuff, and there's a trick there, there's a neat thing there. But these speedrunners, they get in where they can like tweak and glitch these things out, and they can just do it in record times. And if you try to do it without having it done, I mean, I'm sure they played the game quite a bit to know where all these little things are. But you can speedrun it, you can zoom past stuff. You're gonna lose a lot of the drops. You're gonna lose a lot of the exploration. The best way that I could advise anybody to pick this game up is stroll through it. Don't run through it. Don't go at just go at a leisurely pace at it. Because there are ambushes, there are sneaky attacks, and the game is beautiful and well put together enough to where you can just leisurely roll through this thing and just the beauty of the atmosphere, the music, all combined to make a glorious, a glorious experience. I mean, look at the detail on this dog. The bad part about some of the From Software, you died. Yeah, see, you're gonna get that a lot. Some of the bad things about the From Software games that can't really be overcome, and it happens quite a bit in other games, is camera angles. Especially when you're dealing with a creature that is about 7 times taller than you. Even though it's a beautiful sight to behold, it will glitch out the camera. Okay, so a lot of patience goes into this game, and a lot of dedication will have to go into this game. But where I was frustrated with Sekiro, and I said, don't buy it, do buy it. Do buy it. If you, there's a reason why I got Game of the Year. And I never said that I hated the game. I just was very frustrated with it. Because you can, if you look at any of the videos, or videos from the Sekiro one or this one, you can see when I get hit by an enemy, it is devastating. This is not a game where you can go, get hit 500 or 600 times, and then you hit the creature one time and it's dead. The tables are quite turned, my friend. And that's where the skill comes in. That's where the optimization of your items and weapons comes in, and that's when reading the items, discovering the lore, and finding the purposes behind all of this stuff comes in. I'm really debating, because I love this game so much, and so many people have put in walkthroughs that have really helped me out, of whether I want to do a walkthrough or not. So tell me, would you like to hear a walkthrough from me, or is the market inundated enough with it? I just feel like there's certain people that have done walkthroughs that don't really adhere to my style. Some of them are bland. Some of I would like to interject with some comedy and stuff like that. But I would like to step up to the podium, to the Dark Souls, Sekiro, From Software, pedestal, and just recognize you guys as a whole and saying thank you, and also saying thank you to From Software for making such a quality product. And I would like to do a walkthrough and tell me what you guys think about it. Would it be welcomed, or hey, just leave it alone, there's enough? I will do Elden Ring, I will tell you that, so we'll look forward to that for sure. But I just wanted to introduce myself to the From Software community, the Dark Souls community, the Souls-esque community, and just say, thank you guys for all of your help. And for anybody that's wondering whether Dark Souls is for them, it is for you. If you like a challenge, if you like lore, if you like beautiful graphics. This is not a game you're going to sit down and bust open and play through it very quickly. And it's not a game that's designed to give you 100 hours. But get it, see for yourself, stick to it. Thank you guys for listening, and have a good one.